How are we? We all okay? Hey Dan, hey Jenny. Thank you Dan for letting me know about me forgetting to record audio the other day. I'm glad you told me before anybody else had watched the video. How are we both doing? Are we good? How's life? How's things? What have we been up to? If we're reading, what are we reading? I hope everyone is doing well. So this might be a short one today. Also, if I vanish, is because I'm expecting a delivery and I actually thought it'd be here during the day. So, but no, it's partly due any time between now and 7:30. So if I vanish, it's because I want to go and get my tech. That's not straight. There we go. Oh, is it nearly the end of the day? So when I updated my phone, upgraded my phone, that I got a free Chromebook with it. So it's that, which is great because then I can use that for D&D. Because it'll be a lot easier just having that with the websites up that I use to get all my information off, rather than printing everything and having 9 million bits of paper around me. So there we go. But what is it we is all read? It's also payday tomorrow. So we're going to see how quickly I can empty a bank account. See how that goes. But how are we all doing? Also, do we all have hydration or biscuits or food or... It will come in. I mean, I didn't need one, but it was free. So, why not? Why not? So, you're going to be reading Onyx Storm. How far in are you? I'm a third of the way in now. So I might listen to that a little bit actually in the background, to be honest. I have some thoughts so far. Hey, Jenny. We mentioned a fourth wing brook and other Jenny appears to go, that's terrible! Is that my parcel? That's not my parcel. Coke Zero and water, only on chapter 3. Fair enough. I don't know what chapter number I'm on. I'm in... it's the fourth wing book. So... How far in am I? Hang on. Let me actually... What chapter am I on? I'm on chapter 18. So I'm about 7.5 hours in at the moment. So I don't think I'm doing too bad. It's fine. I am over the... I'm just over the constant pining for Zayden at this point in the book. Not going to lie. I actually think I'm beginning to really dislike violence as a character. But there we go. But I'm not focusing on that today. I want to focus. Audiobook. I mean, if I was somebody else, because most people seem to listen to audiobooks like 47 times speed. Right, you cannot say it's terrible if you haven't read it. That's not how this works. Just to be clear, I thought Fourth Wing was going to be terrible and found it cheap and read it and was surprised. So there we go. It's about expectation management. But I am reading Wheel of Time today. So I am... How far in? I don't even know how far I am in the book. I think I'm about the same, actually. I'm about a third of the way through to the Blight, which means that I am realistically about 65% in total of book 1 of Wheel of Time. So I need to crack on a little bit because we are running out of month and I still have Onyx Storm to finish and other stuff. So, right, hang on, I can't... Why set that up like that? Hey, Molly Dot, you alright? I was going to use minutes to check outside in case there are things put away before the storm, but it's getting dark, so I'd better go out now. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too bad where I am. But I believe Scotland is going to be pretty rough from what I've seen. So, yeah, it's not looking great. You should be reading by Babel. You're on chapter 4. I have Babel. I've not read it yet. I have heard really, really good things. I just haven't got to it. So, we've had worse. I mean, fair, fair. I've no doubt I'm going to lose a fence overnight, but there we go. That's something for the landlord to deal with. So there we go. You're on a hill in Ireland. Oh, okay. Well, make sure you stay safe. Oh God, that's rough because you're like the buffer that's stopping us getting hit. Well, make sure you stay safe and don't lose all your outside things. But yeah, definitely, I'd go out now because it's dark here. So, oh, that's awful. Hey, Elaine, how are you? Are you ready for your stream in a bit? How much are you looking forward to reading book 3 of the Akhtar series, Elaine? Because I know you love book 2 as much as I loved book 1. So, and the series just wants you to read it, like, so much. Up at 7 p.m. Yeah, I will probably be crossing over, so I'll try and pop over. I don't think I'm gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna say normally you'd be jealous, not tonight. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a particularly long one tonight, to be completely honest. So, because I'm in work early again tomorrow. Because apparently that's all I do now, work and read. Which half of that equation is okay. Also, I have mentioned, but if I disappear briefly, it's because I'm still awaiting a delivery for the day. So, and I want it. Look, right, you totally, utterly, and completely decided against my advice to engage with the series. Now, I'm not going to say I told you so. I'm just going to mentally think it at you. I have no doubt that book 3 is even worse. So, there we go. I told you. I told you not to read it. But you didn't listen. So, I know Noah's enjoying it, though, book 2. So, there we go. Although I suspect he will stop reading it now and will be moving over to Fourth Wing. Not Fourth Wing, Onyx Storm now that he's got it. With the pretty sprayed painted, whatever they're called, pages. Oh, speak of the devil and they shall appear. Hello, Noah. I'd say how's life, how's things, but I already know because I've spoken to you today. I mean, I think what you should do is box Noah's ears, right? Because he's shorter and he actually tells people to read Akatar, whereas I tell people not to. Bins are weighted down with bricks. Oh no. Noah's going to wonder what he's walked into. It's like, hang on a minute. I've only joined the chat. Why? Well, yeah, so my focus for today is on Wheel of Time. I'm up to chapter 33, The Dark Waits. So 60% of the way in. Hopefully get a chunk of it done. I need to finish it by the end of the weekend. So otherwise I'm going to be really annoyed at myself. And you are lovely, Noah. Your comments are always a highlight of my videos. But there we go. Be right. So Milo's taking Noah for a walk. So there we go. So first sprint will be 45 minutes as normal. Then we shall reassess depending on how the chapters land. But what are... Oh, he'll wandered off already. What are you up to during this anyway, Elaine? Are you reading or are you just chilling, having a vibe? That sounded wrong saying it like that. Never mind. But you're on chapter 41, so you've gone past me then. Admittedly, I keep getting distracted by other stuff, so I should have read today, but not happened. I listened to a bit of an audio book. it took me 3 attempts to record my review video for the weekend because I don't know. Well, no, it wasn't my fault this time. The actual editing software crashed 3 times, and the first time it deleted everything. But that's done now. Next week's video's done. I am done with videos for the month now, I think. I don't think I've got any more to do. No, I've not. The next video will be for the 1st of February, which is the wrap-up. Which is going to be quite a quick one, because it'll only be 7 books, probably. So, there we go. Elaine, how are you finding it so far? Out of curiosity, because I have... Shall we? You know what, Elaine? I will find out for you if it's a chonker. If you bear with me, because I know you're such a fan of the series. So, book 3 is only £4.35. Oh no, it's only £5 in paperback over here. Do you want to know, Elaine? Do you really want to know how many pages it is? I don't think you do. It's depending on the version you get, obviously, but the basic paperback version is 732 pages. So, it's not small, which is what Tamlin has claimed multiple times within the book. I'm so sorry. So yeah, it's nearly as long as Wheel of Time Book 1 is. Yeah. And yet somehow we'll probably lack all the substance. So there we go. Right. Have I got everything set up this time? Because I didn't last time. We don't want to be playing you a politics podcast again. I think we've all had our fill of politics for this week. And forever, realistically, because of idiots. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Again, full disclaimer, I said don't read it. So, there we go. I don't know how many Court of Wings and Ruin into it. What's its average rating on Goodreads? Is that my parcel? That's not my parcel, God's sake. Court. I can't spell. I spelt it right the first time. Of Wings and Ruin. So it averages 4.47 stars. So I have no doubt that you're in for an amazing time. Let's have a look at... Okay. A lot of people that I'm friends with have reviewed it. It's not got very many 1-star reviews. Okay. I'm going to read just to get you in the mood. Just to get you in the mood to read it, Elaine, because I know you'll need some what's the word I'm after? Motivation. So, the top review that I'm looking at, 202. That is the number of times that the word mate in any of its hellish forms is used in this book. 202. That statistic alone should be enough to justify this 1-star rating. If you feel satisfied enough to just remove yourself from this review, run with that feeling, because I have like 7 pages of shit to complain about. And that's if I'm efficient. So, there we go. Hey Elmo, how you doing? Have you thrown your computer through the window after today? Yeah, we're just discussing Elaine's newfound addiction to Sarah J. Maas's books. Gonna batter me. I mean, I'll be honest, Jenny. I think Elaine would be more annoyed at Iron Flame than Fourth Wing, because of the first third of the book. Book 3 has some major pacing issues so far. Actually, it has a load of issues in general. I don't want to say anything because I know you've only just started it, but the most interesting characters are the side characters, actually. So there we go. But what are we reading, Elmo? Are we on Wheel of Time? Are we on something else? What is it we is reading? It was definitely Noah. We all agree. Yeah, vlogs. I will one day do a vlog. One day. Although, to be fair, most of my vlogs would be, I'm going to work now at 5 in the morning. Oh, look, boxes with bananas in. How fun. And then me crying in a corner. So, I don't think it's necessarily an allergy to her editor. I think... Bizarre though this, because it is a romance, so the focus is the romance, but the romance is the least engaging part of the book. And that frustrates me a little bit, because there is enough for the world here to make it engaging and interesting, even if a little bit tropey. But there's just, if I read the word abs, core, heat, muscular leathers, or anything like that once more, I might throw something through a window because it's frustrating me. Yeah, Jenny's on book 3 with me. I'm on book 3. Noah's on book 3. I suspect that's what we'll be reading tonight. So, but yeah, not book 3 of Wheel of Time, Elmo. Don't panic. Book 3 of Fourth Wing books. Yeah, I mean, the reviews are very positive, so it might just the romance isn't aimed at me. Like, let's be honest here. I am officially middle-aged. No one can argue that part at this point. This is not aimed at me. Hello, Cat. We were talking about Onyx Storm, and also the fact that Elaine has the next ACOTAR book and it's over 700 pages long. No, I am on... What chapter did I say I was on? I'm on chapter 33. So, but I have been reading this for like 3 weeks now. I keep getting distracted by other things. So, there we go. But how are you doing, Kat? How are you coping in the hellscape that is the US right now? So, yeah. I want my parcel. Yeah, so To the Blight is what I'm on to today. I'm on chapter 33. I'm 60% of the way through this book, but getting way too much mileage from that. I mean, got to get mileage from something, Anna. My legs can't do it for much longer. What lie? When I have time to be, I can't be for real time. Time, I know. Doesn't it feel like there should be more hours in the day? I was speaking to someone about this earlier. Well, then I think I'd probably have to work more. I mean, the excited co-workers will be dead soon from lack of medical care or education or whatever bloody stupid. Anyway, Noah, Elaine's going to batter you. Just so you know. Are you reading, are you starting on Onyx Storm tonight, or are you reading something else, or are you doing something else? Less work time would be nice. I've been working a 6-day week this week. So far this week, it's been 5:30 start, 5:30 start, 5:30 start, 5:30 start, and tomorrow is a 5:30 start. So, hooray! Which is why I've not planned any sprints for next week, although I might do one on Monday yet. We shall see. We shall see where we get to tonight. Alright, okay, so Noah, as you're in the chat, because you don't do Boxer, will you explain to Elaine, please, why you're enjoying whatever the hell that acronym is? ACOMAF. Akamath. Tell Elaine why you're enjoying Akamath. Because we all want to know. I'm trying to think what else that could stand for. A crime of massive almighty fuck-ups. There we go. Okay, so we're having... This is the segment of the live stream that's called the Soapbox. Elaine, rebuttal please about the character progression because I know you were not happy. Let's just cause a riot. I'm sorry, Noah. You're just gonna get piled on now. I mean, to be fair, book one didn't have any characters. It had caricatures, except Lucian. So, and bad caricatures and so many things. I don't know how to get people on my live streams, just to be clear. So, I haven't figured that out yet. So, but are we read? What? Where? How far in are you? Noah, out of curiosity. Next door's dogs are going mental. Hang on, just give me 1 sec. Like, genuinely, next door's just getting home, but they've walked down from the other end of the street, nowhere near where the dogs can hear or see them, and they've gone mental. Must be like ESP or something. Right, are we ready for a first sprint? Inquiring minds would like to know. Pardon me, I'm ready for a first sprint. So, first one's 45 minutes. Should we see if I've actually got the music set up right this time? Is music playing? Because I can't hear it on my end. No, it's not. Why do you do that every time? There we go. Also, why are you playing through that? Okay. Hey, Jaleesa, how are you doing? How's life? How's things? Before we go into the sprint, tab check. I've got my book and my brookie. Let's go. What's a brookie? Brookie. Brew. Hang on. Sorry. Brain. Mush. Ah. How are you doing, Jaleesa? I've not spoken to you for a little while. Hope you're doing well. I also hope work is being kind to you at the moment. Oh, well, just in general. But, yeah. Right, let us do a sprint. 45 minutes. I'm in front from Star Pep. Still stuff around, but staying in place previously, so fingers crossed. Well, hopefully it won't be as bad as they think it's going to be. So, a brownie cookie. Oh. That's got worse. Like, that's more than books you're reading right now, which is impressive because I don't know how many you've got tabbed as to read. But, like, how is your phone not exploding? Like, genuinely. I have 4 tabs open. One which is the chat. One which is my software. One which is my email. And one which is my Let's Annoy Elaine tab. Which is going to be open throughout the course. I'm just going to keep giving a little moments of inspiration for reading A Court of Wings and Ruin by giving little snippets of reviews. So, but there we go. Right, I'm going to set the timer off. I have a feeling my computer is going to start playing music at me, and I don't want it to, but it seems to not be behaving like I want it to. So there we go. I shall catch you all in 45 minutes. No, my present has not arrived yet. I required tea. Any time up till 7:30, so we shall see. Why is that making noise? That should be on silent. Be quiet. How was Sprint 1 for everyone? How did people get on? Before we go any further, we'll do some further inspiration for Elaine. Another review for A Court of Wings and Ruin. This is a quickened review. Swear words may be included. Express ranting summary. Akobad, utter crap, huge disappointment, boredom fest, cringy smuts, fucking joke. Is it over now? More fucking cringy smut. Lol lol lol, I just puked in my mouth. Fucking happily ever after. Rainbows and unicorns, shitty characters, shitty books. I hated it. I still hate it months afterwards. So, there we go. Some further inspiration for you, Elaine. I got to page 109. Well, this isn't actually very helpful because it's split over 2 books. I'm on page 196 of book 2. Well, book 0.75. So, there we go. Which puts me at... oh no, what have I just done? No, we need to keep that page up. That's the Elaine page. Okay. Okay, we know what we're doing. So, I think I read about 50-ish pages. What page did I say I was on? Look at me using a bookmark. So, yeah, something like that. 12. I read 2 chapters. Yeah, about 45 pages. I don't think that's bad going. Right. Let's see if we can actually fetch some help so I can read it. Don't know what you mean. You see, if you get to 666, just hold your phone upside down and you've got there. How's Babel going, Jenny? I am reading Wheel of Time. I am. Very closely. Yeah, Babel, it's actually within reach, I think. Babel's not too far away from me. The paperback is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Because when I looked at it in hardback, it just looked like it was a weapon. So, how do you have a page? You do. It's called A Court of Wings and Ruin. Random tabs for every single thing you can think of. Oh, don't encourage her. Hey, Kiana, how are you? How's life? How's things? What's up to? What you reading? Yeah, sounds awful saying this. I'm actually struggling reading this again. Bizarrely. It might be because I'm trying to read Onyx Storm at the same time, and I have actually reread book 1 multiple times. So, could just be that, but I made it to chapter 3 of 4th Ring. I'm most curious about how Violet's motivations to keep going right now. There's... No, I can't say anything. I'm not going to say anything. It's fine. It is an encouraging community. Sometimes accidentally, Elaine. Because people read books like Akatar because they're encouraged to. Or not to, Elaine. Hello, Dee Dee. How are you? How's life? How's things? How's have you been reading The Moon Hatched or whatever it's called? The Parker book. Did I see this week? Or was I imagining things? I don't know. Hey Donna, how are you? How's life? How's things? What's up to? What you're reading? Yeah, so I'm at about page 600 now of Wheel of Time. I am tempted to bounce back to Onyx Storm for the next sprint, to be honest. I do probably need to add that I have read book 1 of Wheel of Time multiple times in different formats. So I don't know, it's just not quite vibing with me today. It might just be because it's today. I might just be in Elaine is a beautiful name, so there's no reason not to like the sound of it. Finally managed to get a Portuguese Wikipedia article about Angola into... Oh, right, I'm going to not say any of those words right tonight, apparently. Oh, cool. That's really good. Life is happening. About to get back into Truth Which by Susan Dennard and maybe play my Sims. Are you doing a Sims challenge at the moment? I believe, was it the 25th anniversary of the first Sims launch recently, or it's about to happen, one or the other? Can't quite remember. I forgot what I was saying now. My brain has just turned to mush. I want me delivery. It's annoying me now. Right, what have I missed? So, Elmo's making food. Elmo, what food are you making? Tell me when you come back. You won't know. I've said that if you're not here. 100 baby child. Oh, no. Oh, you got a new computer. It's my payday tomorrow. So, I know how much I'm getting paid, and I'm currently looking at whether I can realistically justify buying a new computer just to then buy a new computer game. Whereas the computer game is going to be about 100 quid. Oh, extended read alongest reading's been hard. I feel you with that. I feel like I'm struggling this month a little bit. I heard burglars might be coming back. I've got the Sims 3, but I've not actually done the burglars. Hope delivery takes longer. Karma for picking on me. I mean, I don't need it. It's not like a groundbreaking thing, so but yeah, I need to read Babel. Where is it? It's somewhere on my shelf. Well, it's down at the bottom. I'm not getting down on my hands and knees to get it. Oh, I didn't see the time travel expansion pack. Oh, now I'm curious. I still have some packs I need to add, actually, at some point. But I added a load at Christmas, so they can wait. Soy and honey glazed salmon, whole grain rice, and veg. That's yet to be determined. Well, now I'm hungry. Babel. Babble's what I do all the time. Babbling Brook. Yeah. So, do. Right. Donna mentioned Susan Dennard. They were... Oh, what's the pretty book called? I think. That doesn't narrow it down on my shelves, does it? What's the pretty book called? Where's D? Have I lent that to someone? How does the alphabet work? D. What else have they written? I know. We'll just wait till tomorrow. I'm sure I've got a book by them. And my brain is just not computing what it is. Or am I just being really dense? Have I actually not bought one? Luminaries. I've got the Luminaries somewhere and I can't see it. Maybe it's an audiobook. No, it's on my Kindle. That's why I can't see it. That's where my Baby Bell. Bye, Baby Bell. I've no idea. Sorry, I'm just having a nervous breakdown tonight. I have not had enough sleep. As normal. Now, I have to ask, when you say the alphabet song, how does it sound? Because when my kids sing the alphabet song to me, it's just no. It's the wrong song now. It's the wrong tune. It makes me sad because I'm getting older and I don't like it. Tell me enough sleep. I'm working too many days. Yeah, don't like that. I don't think. Hang on. Yeah, no, that's the right way. Ignore me. I was being dense then. They slow things down. The one that really got me was when they changed the words to Wheels on the Bus. It used to be all day long, and now it's all through the town. It's like, no, because buses don't go all through the town because of capitalism. They go where it's profitable. But anyway, they also don't go all day long, though, to be fair. So it's a bit of a pointless argument. It depends on how old your kid is. I mean, bizarrely, I can remember singing it in German better than I can in English. It's about the only thing that I can remember in German, ironically enough. That and asking how to go to the toilet, please. But it is very similar to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. All through this trip, no. It was all day long. And my youngest, well, when he was at the age where he sang that, it was all through the town. And then it had come on, they play it on YouTube, and it's just stuck in my head in a way that I'm not happy with, like remotely happy with. But yeah, do I switch books for the next one? Oh, why can't work just leave me alone for 10 minutes? Like, Phyllis told him before the stream, Booktube Avatar, now waiting library, just get a first series. No, 752 pages there. More than 700 pages was what I asked said. Would you like another review of it to make yourself feel better? Oh, no, that's not words. I'll find you another review because I know how much you want to read it. Hang on, they're all 5-star reviews. Why? Hang on. Nope. No, that's 3.75 stars. I'm just going to send you a link every day to a different review of it, just to wind you up. No, well, my other one is an audiobook, so I can do an audiobook and a physical read at the same time. Fire. It's fine. Fire. Charizard. Charmander. I am fireproof. It's perfectly fine. I might switch over. But then again, where am I for my reading goal this week? Hang on. How am I tracking for my actual reading? No, that's Twitter. We don't go on there anymore. Go away. Don't want to even consider. What's that? Hang on. Maybe we do go on there. I just saw breaking news. Oh, it's buggered up again now. Right, go away. Please sing the new alphabet song. No. Nobody needs to hear me sing. Nobody. Right. Oh no, I'm definitely not hit my reading goal for the day. Because my audiobook doesn't count towards my reading goal for the day because of the way I've set it up. That's a little bit annoying. Right, hang on. How many? Oh, one chapter and all are caught up. I've still got my Twitter account, simply because of a few authors that I've got on there. But I don't really spend much time on that. I spend more time over on Blue Sky now, to be honest. Which is basically Twitter before it went completely toxic. So, yeah. But we're in a happy place. We're in a happy place. We don't need to... My God, that's gone up in the last couple of days. You're not going to make me, buddy. I don't have time. Right. In fact, do you know what I might do in my next sprint, actually? I might start my February planning, actually. That might... In fact, no. I'll do one more sprint, and then third sprint, I'll do a planning sprint, actually. Because I have a lot... Yeah, I do. I have a lot of stuff in the next 2 months that I need to get to. Hey Leslie, how are you doing? How's life? How's things? Hope you're doing okay and staying safe. Yeah, everything's on fire. Do I have a politics book to read that I could listen to? I might have a politics book to listen to actually. Something I've been loving. just to sidestep a little bit, I am really, really, really liking the responsible order of EU politicians actually in the EU Parliament this week to things that have been said over in the US. That has been keeping me quite happy. So the one who called him the orange idiot from over the sea likes that one quite a bit. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't believe I said anything it was going to be as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, there we go. Right. Why is my parcel not here yet? It's your fault, Elaine. Right. I don't need that tab open. I'm doing right, Jaleesa. I'm closing tabs now. You should do the same. Right, that can go away. That can go away. What's this? I don't know who you are. Who are you? Have I found a new person? Oh, God knows. Right. Shall we dive into... what have I pressed now? Another sprint. You fire near me, but I'm numb to it all now. The States is metaphorically on fire anyway. Yes. And soon it probably will actually be, unfortunately. Yeah, I saw there was another fire that had sprung up. It's obviously being slightly overshadowed by everything else that's going on over there at the moment. But make sure you stay safe. Your sprint editing, nice. I don't know what it is with today, but my review for Saturday, which I finally recorded, it crashed the first time and deleted everything. Then it crashed another 3 times while I was trying to upload it as well. I had to turn. I did the old-fashioned thing, turned it all off, turned it on again. Being stuck at work does suck. I'm doing a 6-day week this week, so hooray! Hooray for 6-day week. I don't want... leave me alone. Right, okay. Go away. Deal with that tomorrow. That's work related. Right. Shall we go into another sprint? Shall we do 45 or shall we do an hour? What are people thinking? I know Elaine's popping off very shortly because she's got her own stream as well. Which is it, Gareth, that you've got on with you tonight? I can't remember off the top of my head. The heat isn't... why do you need heating? I've not got the heating on here. 45? We'll do 45 then. But also, if anyone's doing hopping, Elaine's going to be doing a sprint as well. So, which I believe starts in half an hour-ish. So, but did say sprint live, I should say. So, but I'm sure it's Gareth that's on with her, if I remember correctly. Why have you come up with a screen like... it is Gareth from Book, Songs and Other Magic. So, not until 7 PM. Just... it's 6:30 here, dear. Which is why I'm confused. I think you may have changed it to the old Greenwich Mean Time and not the current Greenwich Mean Time. It's 6:30 at night here now. So there we go. Just to confuse you even more. Sorry, Elaine. So it is showing as you go live in half an hour on my YouTube. Oh no, hang on. It's showing as midnight. What? Oh, 7 PM Eastern. Right. Ignore me. I am being really, really thick. So, there we go. So, I'll be gone by then because I'll be asleep. So, there we go. Elaine has messaged me, shouting at me for being an imbecile. Shh. I'm very tired, Elaine. So if anyone's still awake in 5.5 hours, it'll be a blast. Golf's always a lot of fun. I'm just gonna. Do you know what I might do? I might just randomly in the next sprint just say your name, just randomly just to annoy you. But right, I'm gonna set the timer off. I am actually gonna do it this time as well. I'm gonna try and get the music to work again. Oh, my Spotify's got a lightsaber on it. That's cool. I am tired. It's been a long day. I'm going to read some English, the summer book by. I'm not saying that because I'll butcher it, but I don't think I have a lot of reading left in me. Maybe more Storm Prep, and then probably just games. What games are you thinking of playing? Yes, you do. I'm not a day over 42. I am a day over 42, but there we go. Let me know what games you're playing. I'm going to, reading, and then the last one I'll do a planning sprint. We're going to set the timer off. Happy whatever it is you're doing for the next 45 minutes, everyone. I was concentrating because I wanted to get to... I don't like leaving things mid-chapter. So that puts me at... E, that'll do. That will definitely get me over my doodad for today. Where's the button? I don't have a favourite fan page. Okay. 254. There we go. How far ahead am I now? Just so I know for tomorrow when I can't read much. Doop-a-doo. Yeah. Happy days. Right. You horrible lot. What have you all been saying? I do have a few tabs open. I could actually share my screen. I just don't want to. As for the tracking, so annoyingly, it's come via Royal Mail, which is why I didn't think it was going to get delivered tonight. And they give you a time window, but no direct tracking, which is really, really irritating. So, there we go. I've got lots of tabs open. I don't know why. I don't need that now. Don't need that now. Don't need that now. How did everyone else's reading go? Also, hello, Sue. How are you? I'm the president of the favourite fan pages. No, I'm not. Right. Is this actually not a Chromebook? Is this something? Oh, no, it is a Chromebook. That's all right. Yay, technology. Simple things. The box is unnecessarily large. Do not accept if the seal is broken. What if you've just battered every corner of the box? Trying to channel Jaleesa and failing. Why? I don't believe that you're failing, cat. Also, why are your animals so confused? I'm supposed to be reading, but I'm edge case of squirrel brain. As I'm transferring footage instead. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, welcome back, Leslie. What is this? Yes, I admitted it in using this thing called British humour or sarcasm. Why put the contents list in its own envelope? That's just an extra tree you've just killed, Samsung. Right. I got about 52 pages, I think. Made it chapter 5 or 4. Ring may take a break and listen to something else. I'm getting frustrated. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. Jesus, that's got some weight to it. That's the heaviest charger I've ever come up with. That might actually charge my phone faster. That's a happy thought. Right, go away. That temporary doesn't exist. I mean, temporary does exist. You know, like presidents are temporary. This is going to do me quite nicely when I do D&D in a couple of weeks' time. I won't need paper everywhere. Happy days. 52 pages down, up to chapter 10. Nice. How's it going? I apologise for all the staticky noises as well. Mostly I got distracted. I mean, fair. The chat have been very distracting today. I don't know what's been wrong with them all. Since temporary, but Akatar is forever. I mean, if I had to choose, like, I'd have to do a coin flip. No, I wouldn't have to do a coin flip. That's not even a funny joke. If I had to choose, it's a pretty obvious choice. Is this wire long enough? Oh. Doopy-doo. I'm going to assume you've got no charge on you. I like free things. Free things make me happy. Right. Put on there. I'm going to check. Free things. Don't get my hopes up. I'm wanting super temporary. I mean, I've seen a few things that suggest it might end up being super temporary. Right, don't know why I've got a picture of me there. I don't need that near me. I'll go over there. So I finally met Loy. How do you say his name in the book? And I've actually just hit a point which I remember from the TV show as well. Right. We're not doing this. I'm going to show you exactly what... No, hang on, not that one. What I've got open. Because I don't need to accept this. Does that show it? There we go. Oh. No, that doesn't work, does it? Ah! Wait. Where's transform? I'm not. I'm trying to figure out how to fit the screen. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Hang on. Reset transformation. There we go. And pull you over the webcam. That is what I've got open right now. It's literally the chat, my thing, my blue sky, and my inbox. So there we go. You disappear again now. Go away. So you see, no incognito tabs open. Which, just on a side point, I had to explain what they were to Noah. So I've just realised that I need to find a new favourite author because I don't want to read my previous favourite, which pretty much disqualifies him. Yeah, there's... Have I got a favourite author now? Pratchett's still my favourite, but I do have questions with some things that have come out, although I can't believe that they knew anything. So you close without signing it? I've not closed it. It's still all open. It's just over there. So I don't sign things out. I'm at home and my internet security is very good because I actually do know what I'm doing. So no, me and my technology do not always work together very well. I don't sign things out ever. So there we go. Just technology is fine. What are they gonna do? Steal my data? I've already given it all to China. It's fine. I shouldn't make jokes like that. As long as Russia hasn't got it, doesn't really matter. Technology does. I have to play it out. Whenever Minnie Mouse, yeah, I choose to believe Pratchett didn't know. Whenever Minnie Mouse breaks his computer, I'm the one who goes and fixes it. I don't know what I actually do, but it manages to work. So I've never read him either. As well, just on a side point, he who shall not be named in the author community right now. I had an author last year that I really liked, and then something came out about them. They were an indie author, and it's a real shame because the books that I'd read by them I'd really, really enjoyed, and I'm just never going to read them again now. Although I believe they're now writing under like a 17th pen name, so heaven only knows. I have a few passwords. I rotate. You need to know fantasy maps and you need to know map references to figure out any way to get into any of my stuff. So, and that's from books or games or anything. It's chaos with extra levels put in and all sorts. So, I just am a chaos person. So, gonna do one more sprint. I'm not actually going to read on the next one. I am going to listen to Onyx Storm though, because I kind of need to plan my not November. We're in January. I've got to start planning my reading for February because what I've realised is I seem to have a lot of books that I need to read in February and March. There's probably a good job that we're making Book 2 of Wheel of Time last longer because no idea if I'd get through them all. But I need to figure out what actual arcs that I've got because I don't know. And they have a time limit on them, so I need to check that out in the next one and start planning next month's content and what I'm going to review and so on and so forth. So, huzzah. Well, I've got 12 tabs open. I'm very offended. Also, I'm very disappointed that Elaine didn't notice sooner that I'd moved Akatar to the shelf, just on a side point. If I had ink in my printer, I'd have actually printed off a copy of books. In fact, that's the point. We need to do another review to help. No, that's not how you do things. Strangely enough, that's not an internet tab for mine, but it is another. I mean, if we're going to include apps that are open, then the fact that my why are you not recognizing that now? My computer should be on fire. So boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Oh, that's a rubbish cover. I don't like that. Okay, right. Let's go to Max. Jesus. Let's actually try and find something good. Wait, hang on. That doesn't. What? So the court books, right? I thought there was more than 3, but this review, which is a 5-star review, has said, I'm wrecked because A Court of Wings and Ruin was the best conclusion I could ever hope for. I want to thank you, SJM, for this incredible adventure. Thank you for letting us dream and travel across the stars, if only for a short time. So basically, it was meant to be a trilogy, and then cash cow. Got it. I mean, Pratchett's my favourite author. I've said this before by a long shot, but I'm not sure after that. Actually, I'm not sure who comes second. Jordan is probably my most read. I might have to have a think who my second favourite author is. I do like Tolkien, but I've not read enough Tolkien stuff really. So, what do you mean error loading notifications? Goodreads broken again. Probably. It normally is. Yeah, so that's my plan for the next one. And then play with new tech and see what it is. So actually, I probably need to change. I mean, that's fair. Depending on genre, I have hold on, I want that button. Do I want that button? Is that the right one? That's the right one. We need to change this, which means I need to save the image of that into my Oh no, I don't. I've already got it. Haha. Right, hang on. Let's change that. This is probably going to go to the wrong size now because it does it every time. Do that. Yep, there we go. It's drunk. Oh, the right size. There we go. Oh, it was bigger at first than I expected it to be. How often does anyone actually hear that anymore? Right, anyway. Right, what have I missed? Okay. Now, I read the Magician books years ago, and I can't remember much about them, but I know he started a new series, didn't he? Was it the Dragon War Saga, which book 1 came out last year? Which I was meant to get to, and I haven't yet. So I need to get to that. Favorite books change roughly every 10 years, which means I'm looking overdue for a new one. That's fair enough. I mean, you don't have to be a book snob. Also, just on a side point, you can have multiple likes as a snob. You don't just need to stick to that one bottle of wine to be a wine snob. I'm behind on Feist, to be fair. I can't. It's one of those though. I want to go back and read what I've missed, but I can't remember what I've missed. I've put Feyre back on the shelf, so she is. Is she on camera? Where? She's actually just off camera now, so she's there. So right next to Blackwater, actually. So there we go. Jenny just likes to shame people all the time. It's terrible. Oh, there we go. It's another person who I don't know liking things. I don't know who my favourite author is. Does having a super pretentious favourite book count for Bookstoggery? I mean, if you want it to. If you want it to. Other series who wrote with Jenny Wirt's Daughter of the Empires. I'm going to have to go back at some point and just figure out what I've actually read. But it's a bit... Is it on my Kindle? No, it can't be on my Kindle. I'm sure I had the physical books at some point and they've gone missing on one of my many moves over the years, because I've moved far too many times over the last 30 years or so. 30? Not 30. 20. 20 years. Far too many. What is he showing? What do you mean, what am I showing you? I'm not showing you anything. Am I? I'm confused. I've never read anything by Charlene Harris, strangely. Why are you doing that? That's his most... fair enough. There's just so many. Just looking ones above my head. So they're my folios. My folio collections. So... Oh, you got my D&D books at the top as well, so you can enjoy that. I dropped one on my head last time. Oh my god, I've broken my camera! So we have... What do we have? We've got Ethics by Aristotle. Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tales. Fables of Aesop. Grimm's Fairy Tales, Perrault's, and Arabian Nights. Which I know... Yes. And then these are all history, so you've got the Mycenaeans, the Egyptians, Persians, Hittites, and Babylonians. I've read the Babylonians one. Lost City of the Inca. I can't pronounce that. Boethius, The Consolation of Philosophy. Marvels of Magic, Heroes and Saints, History and Romance, Greek Myths Book 1 and 2, and a book that I was just given that apparently was incredibly expensive at one point. Cicero, and I can't pronounce a load of that. Incaltinium 1-4, Pro Marina, Pro Sulla, Pro Felico. So there we go. That's me butchering Latin. So yeah, they're my... I've had those for years. Years and years and years. I think I bought that because that's a book set. That set is about £180 at the moment, I think. I had a look the other day just out of curiosity. I'm never going to sell them, but... Oh, I've completely fucked this now. Oh, there we go. It's because I had the mic touching the screen. Yeah. So, right. What if I've got distracted? What is he showing? I've done that one. They are cool. They are very, very pretty when I take them out of the dust jackets. I do need to actually read some of them, to be honest. I have said I'm going to read some more non-fiction this year. God only knows when that's going to happen. But I think I'm probably going to hit the Hittites because it's the shortest one. When to Make Dinner. Deconstructed Manti, The Vile Anna Paul TikTok Pasta Dish. What have I missed? Me throwing Actau on the floor. My folio editions, which I've had for decades at this point. I'm moving on to Onyx Storm in a second because I'm going to be doing some planning in my last sprint. Non-fic November. I'm not waiting till November because if I try and do non-fic November, I just won't do it. I'll find something else to read. So, because by that point, I won't be kidding myself that I'm in a book buying ban because that's fallen. I mean, to be fair, I did that deliberately to wind Elaine up, and she just didn't notice. Completely oblivious, bless her. I don't love Feyre. Feyre isn't even a character. So, there we go. Now, fanfic February is an interesting idea. I don't think Noah's still here. I think he's asleep. But we did fanfic reading. It wasn't last year, was it? No, hang on. No, it must have been last year. Original, Jenny. When did we do the fanfic reading? Can you remember? But yeah, we did. Is it Immortal, the Harry Potter one? That's really, really something. That required some verbal acrobatics to avoid getting demotivated. Channel banned with some of the choices in that one because that was something. I mean, can't. Was it the beginning of last year? Maybe that's what I'm thinking. All right, you were reading. Well, most people read during the reading sprints, Elaine. Just saying. Only joking. Yeah, it was last year, wasn't it? Because we did the live Chuck Tingle read as well. That was fun because no one couldn't keep a straight face with this, which just fascinates me. I'll have to do that again at some point. I mean, it makes a change. It's normally me causing chaos, especially in cats. Just start sending just send loads of adverts, loads of UK adverts, and see how people cope. Going to do one more sprint. Chaos and just general distraction, which is what we all need, I think, in these dark and troubled times. I have no issue doing a live reading of anything. What do you want to advertise about your sprints? Pages and pandemonium. There we go. That works because you're reading a book and we're causing chaos. So pages and pandemonium with the Ginger Bibliophile. So yeah, I can definitely do that at some point. I'd need. When can I do it? I could do one on Monday. You know what, Darkstar? I will say this. I was really nervous about doing sprints. Really, really nervous. And I enjoy these more than making videos. They're also really good for watch time, just on a side point. Pages and Pandemonium, I think, is a... I'm good at names. Oh... I can think of a few. Names. You know, like whenever Noah has an event, he doesn't come up with... I know he blames me for the events. No, I name them. He has the idea and I just throw a name at him and then it sticks and that's why he ends up doing it. So, there we go. When you fanfic me, my card's been taken away for being not... Oh, no. Why you want... Being taken away for being naughty, as in break it. Did it stand up to the storm? I don't drive. Probably a good thing, to be fair. I'd be like, I'd probably still drive like I did when GTA 1 came out in the 90s. Probably that's so long ago at this point. Yeah, we will do a fanfic read at some point. I think we were meant to do one, and then it just got forgotten about. So we'll definitely do one at some point. Could do one on Monday, but I need someone to send me, because I don't genuinely, I know people don't believe me, I don't know where to find this stuff. I know Wattpad is a thing. I also believe it's not that bad, but I don't know where to find fanfic. So, and I don't want to get my channel banned on a side point as well. So, there we go. And again, we have also had smutty reads before on the channel. So that's been one still on the channel anyway. Maybe we did that on Noah's though, because I wasn't going to put my channel through that. There's a thought. But I'm going to do one more sprint. Like I say, well, I mean, you are the expert, Jenny. But there we go. Enough said on that one. Open close on Monday. No, that's rubbish. I think Monday is Monday. I am off Monday. Hang on. Someone actually was really useful and put a rota in the group earlier today. Although it's been put in the D&D group for reasons I don't understand. Yeah, not being able to charge the car is not a useful thing. I hope you're alright after having the bump then. Right, Monday. I don't like next week's rota. Well, Friday's Cat's Day, so we don't do Fridays, and we don't do Saturdays on principle because I'm recovering from having the kids. So, Monday or Tuesday? Could possibly do Tuesday. Yeah, don't forget your Kindle this time. Was what a line? What have I said now? I must be keep saying things and not realising what I'm saying. I can read you a line from Akatai if you really want me to, but I don't want to. I still remember making... I read... oh, what was it? I wonder if Noah's still got the audio. So Noah asked me specifically to read a very specific chapter from Butcher and Blackbird, which I think he still has the recording of. So there we go. That might be out in the world somewhere. But yeah, I've got to do one more sprint because I'm in work at 5 in the morning. So I'm going to do a little bit of prep work for February and March. So we'll do another 45, have another chat, read another review of A Court of Wings and Ruin, or whatever it's called. 37 years, same house. I haven't. I have moved... Right, hang on. Moved out of the family house then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I moved 8 times, 20 years. Was that the one I sent to you by mistake, or did I send you another one? Because I've done a couple. I've done a couple on request. I still have the recordings of them all, just on a side point, but other people don't. Physically fine, but my anxiety needs to be finished with all the hassle around it. Like, yeah, I can imagine that's an absolute nightmare. That does not. Yeah. Right, I've missed something somewhere. What shift? Hang on. Pat. It'll be packed last thing Sunday night. I'll not be suffering through that again. That work? I presume that's work. I don't know. I keep missing things. All your spears are going dealing with Kyle. That's fair. I had a long shift with no. Oh yeah, yeah, you did. I remember you going a little bit out of your mind. Understandably, to be fair. But there we go. Right, how do audiobooks work? Go away. Go do that. Audible. Right. Oh, what's the next chapter? Oh, it's almost perfect length as well for 2 chapters. Even better. You had to talk to customers. I had customers giving me sweets in work again. That was yesterday, not today. I barely saw any today. I literally had 30 minutes with them today and then left, which was great. You can't... Unfortunately, I work in a multi-billion-dollar business. I don't have the option to get rid of customers. They will not let me, sadly. So, there we go. Fun times. Not all customers should be right. There's some nice customers, just not many of them. Right, I need... What do I need? I need that open. I need that open. And I need my Kindle app open as well. Okay. Right. I'm going to set the timer off. Oh, Jesus, that's bright. That's all right. Customers are fine. Customers are fine. You just headbutt them and they go away. It's perfectly acceptable. Right, no, that's Discord. That's not what I want. Have a slot, tell them slide their money and list through. And if they're lucky, they'll get your stuff. You see, I don't mind customers. But everybody knows me where I live, so it's not really an issue. But there we go. Right. And in fact, just on a side point, speaking of customers, Noah, he's not here to defend himself, but there's no defense for this. He was talking with customers on one of the tills a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of months ago at this point, actually. And they were saying that they liked steamy books. And yeah, he recommended Chuck Tingle books to them. The customer hasn't come back in since. So there we go. Right. Last sprint, I'm doing prep work. That's still charging. 45 minutes. I might change the music actually. Has Toss a Coin to Your Witcher played yet? Probably not. We're going to be getting there soon. I like customers. Customers are great. We told them to read Unhinged. Right, I read Unhinged because of Hermit. That's Hermit's fault. And to be fair, I don't regret reading it, in all honesty. It was fun. Did I forget to put the music on last time? I probably forgot to put the music on last time, to be honest. Let me just check something. The music was supposed to be playing. Has it done something really stupid again? Right, why are you doing that? Okay. You're reading Unhinged right now, that's fair. Right. Ah! No, don't. Let me. That's really annoying. Right. How about that? We have music now. That's really, really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. So I just want to play about with this a minute because I don't understand why it's not working. Because it works on every other stream. I've obviously broken something with my hang on a minute. No, don't remove the audio thing, you absolute turnip of a man. Right, hang on. Sod it, I'll do it without music for the next one. It's telling me it's playing the music, so this is really, really strange. I'm going to have to investigate that. Right, okay. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to set the timer off. Yeah, there's there's been riots. Oh, right, yeah. The tech apocalypse is already striking the world. But there we go. Right. Oh, hello. What's this? What the? Oh, bless. Right. I'm going to set the timer off. 45 minutes. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing for the foreseeable future. Oh, Musk is just a dick, isn't he? Starting from now. You're a bit ahead of me then, Elaine. I have got 200-ish pages left to read. How was that for everyone? I wasn't really paying attention to the chat there. I was just making a mess of things. So what chaos has been caused while I've not been paying attention? Elaine, how dare you skim read? I skim read all the time. Kind of. The way I read is just weird. Welcome to Sam. Welcome to William as well. And anyone else who dropped in that I managed to miss somehow. How did everyone's reading going in that sprint? I have got 7 books planned for next month right now. 2 reviews, 4 acts, lots and lots and lots to read. So, and also 1 series to finish. So I just need to now plan my video schedule because I need to figure out when certain things need to go up because of interviews and stuff. So I've said this before. I think, what did MJ call it? It's not skim reading what I do, but I read a page twice. I'll sort of skim over it, and then my brain works in the background, filling in all the blanks. Scan reading, I think it might be called. I don't know. So yeah, that's always fun. So my list for next month, because I might as well share. I've not finished it yet. The Great Hunt, obviously book 2, Wheel of Time, which that's probably the chonker of the month. My God, how is it so many pages and be so thin? So that's like 680 pages-ish. Listening to Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison, about 10 hours to go. How's it going so far? And reread one more story from the summer book. Thought about doing something productive, but didn't. Reading is always productive, regardless of what people say. 56 pages this time, now at 41% through Babel. You are smashing it, Jenny. You know what? I should probably put Babel on my list, actually. Most people get proper readings from, but sometimes you gotta skim. That's fair. I finished my dinner, got to 23% in Iron Flame. I worked on the non-readers book club. It's disturbing but good. That's good to hear. Dee, how are you finding Iron Flame so far? Because I found the first 30% a little bit rough. But I don't know if I'm in the minority for that one. So what else have I got next? Have I written that down? Well, it says delayed by several days for whatever reason, although the other books arrived in 3 to 4 days in the past. I had a similar issue with a book that I had on pre-order, bizarrely, and suddenly Amazon didn't have it, Waterstones didn't have it, it just vanished. So I ended up cancelling my my order for it. In fact, I should probably reorder it. In fact, I could probably add that to my list because that's a short book. Actually, don't know where it is. Oh, it's downstairs on the table. That's why. Well, I hope it comes relatively soon for you. I got Tractor started looking for curtains to block off hallway to one living room. Easier now. Amazon rabbit hole incoming. I need to do that tomorrow because I've got a big open plan living room. Obviously wasn't open plan at some point. So, but yeah, so I've got The Great Hunt for next month. Diplomacy of the Knife by C.M. Kaplan, which is book 2 in the Mercy series. Which there's going to be like a week of C.M. Kaplan stuff because very kindly he's coming on the channel for an interview next month. I'm going to see if he'll let me do a first chapter read again, which he has in the past. Scythe and Sparrow by Bryn Weaver, which is the last of the what's the series actually called? I don't know what the series is actually called. Whatever's got Butcher and Blackbird in it, the last one of those. That'll probably be a review as well. The Moon That Sun Forgot by B.J. Wagner, which I won. I actually won this yesterday through a Storygraph giveaway. Lowly the Man's Grave by Sullivan Ledger, which is something I've been sent by the author. Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, which is book 3 of the Folks of Air series. I think it's the last one in the initial trilogy. And The Final Season by Andrew Gilsmith. So that's my reading for next month. I'm liking it, although Violet is still annoying and I may have to go back to there's some side characters that I can fully remember that I can't remember their significance. That's fair. Violet really annoyed me in the first third of the book, and then it got better. She's annoying in the second book, I should say. She's annoying me again in the third book. So, but I will say, the side characters are much better in the third book. They're pretty good in the others, but there's a couple of them that are actually real standouts so far, which I'm appreciating. So, Amazon Rabbit Hole means more Kindle books, but no more books, Jenny, until you've finished at least one book, not page. How many are you on? You're on 40. You're on 42 or 49 the other day. I decided my TBR for next month. You have to finish it, then. We're counting on you in order to finish Onyx Storm forward. Onyx Storm will be finished. I'm currently at... It's not bad. It's just... She just annoys me. It's weird because for a romantasy, I find the romance the least engaging part of it. Yeah. Graphic audio, which I think gives it a slight edge over normal. That's fair. The other thing with the audio of book 2 is there was the odd moment where you could hear the cuts, if that makes sense, in the recording. Which is an odd thing to say, but it sometimes had this weird tonal change. The same narrator whose name I cannot remember. Rebecca Solar, who I believe does the narration for Akatar as well, on a side note, or has done at some point, if I remember correctly. But I am a bit over 8 hours in, so I'm a bit over a third of the way through. So I'll finish it by the end of the month. In fact, you know what? This is one I should be doing a review on as well, isn't it? Well, that's 3 review slots for next month then. Happy days. I'm going to go with 50 by now. 50? 49 bought and 9 read. Does that allow me to get... No. Because you've bought more than you've read. Like, just saying. Stop by. Although it hasn't gone up since the last time I spoke to you, so that is, by your standards, that is an achievement. So, 5 new books to read plus an ebook. I have to do. Baby will have to wait till Monday. She can wait until Monday 2030. It'll be fine. I'm never going to hit that series again, just to be very, 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 very clear. See, Violet didn't annoy me in book 1. She really annoyed me in book 2. And book 3, book 3's odd. Were they all one series? I mean, quite possibly, knowing what Jenny's like. But books, yes. But read books. That's the key thing here. I mean, I can't say anything. I've fallen so hard. I'm blaming DD for this. I've fallen so hard off my my book ban. The only pretty book that I've bought so far... I'll be buying a load of pretty books tomorrow. But the only pretty book I've bought so far, which I also need to read, so I should probably add that to my list because it was on this month's list and I'm not going to get to it, is Immortal by Su Lin Tan. Yeah, you making me buy ebooks last week. I mean, you didn't make me buy any of the physical books that I bought, but Su L-Y here. Yeah, because I got my pretty book last week, so with the nice pretty sprayed edges, which make me happy. While buying some special editions next month because I've got a little bit of a few extra pennies with the promotion having gone through, so I'll have the pay rise and overtime. So it's going to be a nice month. But I think that's it for today because it's 8:45 and I've got more planning to do and I want to have a play about with my new technology and see if it actually works. So I still need to edit my videos of all the series I've started since Booktube. That's why I'm reading The Queen of Nothing next month by Holly Black, because I haven't finished that trilogy yet. Don't need to read the spicy scenes because I don't care. That should cut down the page count. But you're not experiencing the book if you don't read them, Elaine. It's all about the immersion and the experience, right? So you've got to read all of it in detail. and analyze it. No, don't do that. You'd be really even more disturbed than you already are by these books. And that I was, to be fair, as well. That's a recent release that gets a green next to it as well. There we go. But yeah, that's it from me. Sorry, Elaine. Well, that's it from me for tonight. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of the week. Those of you that are going to get hit by the horrific storm that's about to hit the UK and Ireland over the next 24 hours, make sure you stay safe. And anyone who's been feeling, because I know a few people have been a bit off or aren't feeling too good, I hope you all feel better soon. Thank you for joining me. It's been a blast. And I will catch you all very, very soon. Have a good evening now, y'all.